Hello. Just filming this now after just watching ETA Nick's video on the current comic book market, and it's just crazy at the moment. It's put a lot of things into perspective. Some books are just going through the roof, and it's almost like now that collectors are almost being priced out of the market by speculation and as much as I love Daredevil at the moment. I'm loving it. I've watched 3 episodes so far, and it's probably it's probably the best Marvel TV show, full stop. But yeah, the more and more popular these things get, it's gonna make the market spike and go crazy. I mean, I can imagine Kingpin's first appearance in Amazing Spider-Man 50 is gonna keep on going up, and who knows where it's gonna stop. So I mean, it's cool because on one hand it's bringing a lot of people into the hobby and giving it kind of its due in terms of respect for the art and stuff. However, for the people that have been in it for years, it's just going to make some books really unobtainable, or you're going to have to spend double, triple what you would have prior. But anyway, that's for another day. I've got a bit of a haul. I've been buying like there's no tomorrow. Like I've been a bit out of control. But I managed to pick up some really cool books. This one I've had for a while. I just found it. I didn't find it. It was in a box because well, I don't know why. It was in a box basically. I don't even know why I bought it, because it was a decent price for its 7.5, which it is. I'm definitely gonna crack the sucker out because there's no real reason for it to kind of say CGC'd, because I want to read the bad boy. It's Strange Tales 144 with Steve Ditko art. There you go, says it already. And that's just, I love the cover's wicked. So yeah, Strange Tales. Then I picked up Dreadstar's annual. Got it quite cheap. I think I got Dreadstar 1 and then this, and I think I got 4 issues of Dreadstar 1 to 4 on this for a decent price. So I thought, why not? Again, Jim Starlin art, can't really go wrong. So yeah, cool stuff. Picked this up from the same guy. I did a deal. So I've sold my one of my old Detective Comics. I had a Detective Comics 54, which I've now sold. So I kind of did a part cash, part book deal. So yeah, I was happy with it, and I got a fair few books out of him. And this is one of them. Amazing Adventures, Inhumans and the Black Widow. Brilliant Kirby art, and it was a story by Kirby as well. So it's art, and then obviously just edited by Mr. Stanley Lieber. But yeah, really cool book. Let's move these bad boys out of the way. Annoyingly, I've got loads of books that I received, but until I kind of put them in Mylar and fallback, I don't really do anything with them. They sit in the to process pile. But I don't know if it's the same in America, but over here they've actually, E. Gerber has pretty much, well, all comic book stores and suppliers have run out of fallbacks for standard size, because I use standard size, and I don't know if anyone else in the UK has found this, but almost every retailer has run out of standard size, and it's bloody annoying. But anyway, that's for another day. A nice, beautiful copy of X-Men 56. I think this is an Adams cover. Yeah, I'm almost certain it is. Beautiful cover. I love his work and Steranko's work on X-Men. Obviously, Steranko was the mastermind behind this new logo, and Adams has done a quality job in bringing it to life almost. So beautiful book, X-Men 56, and then I've got 57 as well, with another beautiful cover with the Sentinels featured on it. Can't really go wrong with a bit of New Adams. top 5 all time. So yeah, with Adams. Then I've got Marvel Spotlight 28, Moon Knight. So this is his first solo story. First appearance is Beware the Werewolf. I think it's 32. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, yeah. So Marvel's Batman rip-off, Moon Knight, his first solo story. Again, cool cover. I got it for a decent price. Can't really go wrong. And then picked up Spidey 119. This book, Werewolf by Night, not Beware the Werewolf. What am I talking about? I'm making titles up. It was Beware Werewolf by Night, issue 32. I thought I'd said that wrong. That's why I stopped myself from talking. Was the first appearance of Moon Knight. Ooh. There we go. Come in. Yes, this book, I don't know if it's because of the Hulk's appearance or it's whatever it may be. It seems to be healing. Look at that. Spine roll. The thing is, I don't really go through my books thoroughly when I first receive them. So it's like I'll get a stack like that, and then I'll think to myself, right, I should probably do something with these now. It's getting silly. So then I just whack them in without. I should really grade my own books, and I know a lot of collectors will be like, "Oh, what are you doing?" But yeah, oh wow, it is quite bad, isn't it? Damn, never mind. Still an awesome book. Yeah, so it's heating up for some reason, or prices seem to be quite not steep, but fairly high on this one for what it is. I think it's these next 10 issues become really, really sought after. 121, 122, 129. There are so many big books within this kind of period, within that year of Spider-Man. So I guess that's probably why. But yeah, nice book. Happy to have it. Then Werewolf by Night issue 1. Not Beware the Werewolf. What was I talking about? It's late. I'm dehydrated. It is what it is. Cool book. Happy again. Got it for a decent deal. Got it on eBay. I think all these books are from. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. I think only the majority are from eBay though. Like I said, there are deals to be found if you can find them. They're there. So yeah, really, really cool. Mike Ploog art. Can't really go wrong. I'm struggling for focus at the moment because I'm just buying every title, because I think I'm too broad, and I'm a kind of guy that needs to complete runs and series. I don't just like to have individual keys and stuff. I need to have like runs, and I like to have depth in my collection in terms of being able to read the stories and have the continuity of it all. So I need to actually think about how I'm going to focus. But a lot of time there'll be deals in comic book stores, there'll be deals at the marts, there'll be deals at the cons. So how it's like you can't miss them. But what are you going to do? It is what it is. Spidey 127, just a very cool cover. You've got the geriatric Vulture there. The Dark Wings of Death. Gonna make him sound. Although don't think that actually is the original Vulture, but you know what I mean. So yeah, cool book. Iron Man 150, just a awesome cover. Doom versus. Well, Iron Man, awesome. I meant it sound really, really dramatic. It's not. It's just a cool cover. Nice shape, few ticks there. But yeah, decent book. I haven't actually read it. I need to read it. It looks cool. I'm sure. I think this is the book that got Nick back into collecting. I believe is what he said before. So yeah. Miracle Man, aka Marvel Man. Originally, I think this was called Marvel Man when they first, when Alan Moore first wrote the story. However, when Eclipse picks it up, I believe they changed the name to Miracle Man. I think is the backstory to this, but again, it's quite an undervalued or low key series. and a lot of the books can. There's a few books that are deemed valuable, but I think it's just an interesting run. I think I picked up one. Oh God, sorry, this the seller sent it to me. I haven't gone through it, but what's this? This is issue number 4. Issue number 2. And issue number 3. So I got 1 to 4 to start with, and we'll kind of see how it progresses. We'll see how the story goes. But yeah, that's Miracle Man, aka Marvel Man. Final 2 books. Picked up a Hellblazer 1 because of the Swamp Thing debacle of the last video. I thought, let me pick up a book to cheer me up. I picked up Hellblazer number 1. Again, I actually did this for a trade, and I got this and the next book I'm going to show you as part of a trade I did with a fellow collector. And the other book is Superman and the Master of the Universe. DC Comics presents issue number 47. Cool book. I also, as I said, I collect toys, so I'm not a huge He-Man collector. I mean, this is the first time I believe I don't know if it's He-Man or it's one or the other. I mean, I think He-Man has already appeared in a DC comic, and it's the first time Masters of the Universe, or it's vice versa, it's one or the other. Regardless, but cool book. I love the cover. I love the yellow, I think, and the greens, and the browns, and the reds, and the blues, and Castle Grayskull. Yeah, it's just a cool, really cool book. Glad I got it. Again, it's one of these books that seems to be shooting up in value, so I'm happy I've kind of got it now. I don't collect huge amounts of DC. I think I had a thought about how I'm going to do this, because I do like some books, but as I said, I can't just buy just individual books. I've got to buy runs or something. So I've decided I kind of want to do the Green Lantern 76 to 89, the kind of reality era or the relevance era, sorry, of Denny O'Neill's and Neil Adams stuff, and then potentially Batman, like 200 to about 300, 350, that kind of thing, just to get the Bronze Age goodness. Because I think the Silver Age was, especially when the TV show was out, as much as I love Adam West and stuff, I think the TV show kind of dumbed down the book, and it made it less edgy and less dark as it was intended to be. So yeah, I need to figure out what I'm going to do. But yeah, again, collecting problems. Speaking of collecting, I don't know if everybody is like me in the sense of that I like to read a lot about comics as much as I actually do read the books itself. And a book I've discovered, a magazine I discovered about a year ago was Comic Book Marketplace, and a lot of people collect Alter Ego as well. But again, this is just cool. It just talks about the books itself, talks about the marketplace, as it were, and lots of different articles and interesting articles. And I think it kind of, what's it? It's Marvel Comics of 1965 year transition. And it's just really cool. I mean, like I said, if you like to read about comics and especially with the Silver and Bronze Age, this is your series. So I think the books are fairly widely available in terms of online and eBay, and yes, a lot of your comic stores I'm sure will have these with their kind of Fooms and Alter Egos and stuff if you can pick them up. But yeah, highly recommend picking this up if you're a fan of reading about comics as well. What else did I pick up? Got a few bits lying around. I got a real beat. I mean, I don't collect Lois Lane, so I got this for a real good deal. I mean, the book is shocking in terms of condition. I think like Wolverine, as somebody who's got, the camera's not going to. Oh, I can't actually show you because I don't. Yeah, I'm sure Wolverine and his bloody adamantium claws got a hold of this, because look, it's been spliced. I don't know why anyone would do it. So I guess I don't know how it's happened, but I bought it because I was interested in the the whole I'm Curious Black story. This is the infamous issue where Lois Lane turns black. And so, just an interesting period of comic history I thought I'd give a go to. I mean, got it for a ridiculously cheap price, but the book is more than battered. And then finally, what did I pick up? Oh yeah. I need to get a magazine size board. I've only got magazine Mylars. I need to get a board as well. This is the Marvel Comics Index of Fantastic Four. The big draw behind this is the amazing Jim Steranko cover. This is one of those pieces that I wish I could just get another copy and just cut the cover off and frame it and put it on the wall, because it's just a piece of absolute art. Steranko, again, top 5 of all time. The guy's a genius. I wish the guy would come to the UK. I mean, I'm not a huge Signature fanboy, but if I got a chance to meet him and get a signature, that would be, I mean, I didn't chase after Neil Adams or anybody, but this guy would be top of my list. I've got Stan Lee, so this guy is next on my list. I've got Steve Ditko, technically, although it was more a rant letter than a actual autograph, but nonetheless he signed it, so technically I've got Steve Ditko's autograph. So yeah, cool. Thanks for watching, guys, as always. Thanks for subscribing and liking and all the jazz. And till next time, bye.